Etheridge, you have 3 minutes.
Thank you. Wednesday the 6th of March, Frans Timmermans, our esteemed colleague, said that Europe is no longer experiencing the migration crisis we lived in 2015. This is backed up by UN statistics that show an 89% reduction in Mediterranean crossings from 2015 to 2018. Good news, eh? And then all of a sudden, here we are with a €10 billion package to deal with asylum and migration. Asylum and migration that the great Mr. Timmermans says is no longer a big deal. And what's the money going to be spent on then? Well, it includes bribe payments to third countries to set up camps to keep people in. It includes money to pay countries within the EU to settle migrants in their countries. And it includes a generally vague amount, which I think is just generally for political use in there, which isn't particularly specified. But hey-ho, it's only €10 billion of taxpayers' money. And what this actually amounts to is an organisation that has decided it can't stop mass immigration, and what's more, it actually thinks it's a rather good idea. So therefore, we're going to make sure that everyone, in the spirit of solidarity, that lovely word we hear so often, gets to take their share, and they get paid to take people in, regardless of what the people in those countries might have thought of. Because let's not forget, your great horror in this place is the awful populists, these terrible people who actually listen to what their electorates say. And you've got European elections coming up, and to my great concern and sadness, after events in Westminster tonight, it would appear there's a very strong chance the UK may take part in those. Do you seriously think that measures like this will go unnoticed? You had a problem with people across the rest of the EU gathering in their anti-EU feelings. You had a problem that at least a third of the votes in that election were probably going to go to anti-establishment forces. Well, I can tell you, if the UK is forced down the route of another EU election and we have these kind of issues to deal with, you're going to have the really enjoyable prospect of 25, 30, 35 little Nigel Farages running loose in this Parliament. I'm sure you'll be looking forward to that. If you're going to go down this route, I strongly suggest you advise your colleagues to get the Brexit deal sorted fast. Otherwise, we're going to be here to haunt you, and it's going to be very unpleasant.